interesting. One of the topics I actually speak on is networking, and oftentimes they'll do that near the very beginning of the conference to give people the tools and the language and the comfort to be able to build stronger relationships amongst everybody who's actually there, and those relationships will take afterwards. Certainly there's a joke that goes around, which is this, we're spending more money for the coffee break than we are for the professional speaker. And it's sad but true. Coffee does cost a lot in a lot of these venues and everything. But the purpose of the coffee break, the bio breaks, the lunch breaks, the before, the after, and everything actually is the network, and more particularly to build community and affinity, and sometimes in the corporate sense, sometimes it's alignment, and sometimes it's those conversations that happen outside the formal sessions themselves that are actually, for some people, the most valuable. Somebody's looking for some career advice, or maybe they're between roles, for example, having conversations with people. Or maybe you want to have a chance to learn a little bit more about a neat concept, for example. So, when I go to a conference, I typically stay the entire day. And yeah, I might be on stage for 45 minutes or an hour and a half, whatever it is. But I find the thing that's most exciting is the hallway conversations where people are asking me questions, right? And it's not just me as the speaker, where that's the case. It's all the people that when people sit down for lunch and you don't know most of the people or some of the people at the table, you connect. And I think that there's a very powerful role for that. There has to be, right? Otherwise, why wouldn't we just sit at home and do it via Zoom, or pick up a book and do it that particular way? It's the human connection, but it's building a community of interest. You may have a particular role in an organization, but you also have a role within your industry or within your function or whatever it is. And spending time with other people who've got those same interests means that you'll be cross-pollinating your ideas and thoughts and perspectives back and forth, and you'll leave the event far, far stronger, not just in terms of relationships, but also your knowledge. So yes, having people like me who can share knowledge and motivate from a stage is important, but the other, it's got to be woven through in a particular way. I'll just say one other thing. Oftentimes, many conferences have a VIP session at the very, very beginning, maybe the evening before or early the first day, which is meant for first timers, the VIPs. Maybe their lanyards have got a little VIP tag or first timer tag, where maybe there's a couple of the veterans of the association or leading lights who will talk about how to get the most out of the actual conference itself. And that's really important because that makes the newbies, if you want to call them that, feel a lot more comfortable. And it also helps them sets the expectations with respect to what their role is in getting the most out of the conference itself.